Right, and the debate rages on. KTN is on top of that story as and when it unfolds. The climate talks in Poland, we'll go to that climate matter a little later, but it is the second day in Kenya for the KCPE exam that started yesterday, and visually disabled candidates are requesting the Kenya National Examination Council to add them more time than the rest of the candidates when sitting for exams. According to the teachers at the Thika School for the Blind, examination materials used by blind students are different and require additional time to complete. Currently, all examination durations are standard.
As candidates from primary schools across the country began their KCPE exams Monday, this lot of visually disabled pupils in Thika School for the Blind were also in for the challenge. 32 pupils here also began the exams with high expectations.
Even now we are expecting to do well because we have prepared our children very well and they are really in the mood to do good work.
But for these students, it is not about the normal pen and paper. For the partially blind, the exam papers are larger than normal to enable them to see the questions and write down their answers. But for the totally blind, they use braille. The only concern from the teachers is time allocated for this special lot of students to finish their papers.
The only challenge that I can say is that dealing with the blind, material for the blind is bulky. So we took a lot of time trying to distribute everything for the blind.
Because you use a lot of time using cubarism, abacus, taking this way, that way. That is the only challenge that we are getting during examination.
Kwetu kama sisi ambao tunatumia braille, time ni chache sana sababu lazima utumie vitu vingi.
Teachers also want the National Examination Council to work on how it will provide answer sheets for these special pupils.
We have always complained KNEC has never provided answer sheets for us. So the school is forced to look for answer sheets for our students, and yet they pay examination money just like any other. Number two, it also follows that most of the staff do not understand us so much, because like the invigilators they bring here, sometimes we find some of them are not even conversant with what the children are doing.
Candidates with visual impairment are given 30 more minutes than their able counterparts during their exams, time that their teachers say need to be reviewed. Despite these challenges, however, these pupils are confident that they will do well and proceed to secondary schools. Angel Katusia, KTN.